Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, welcome to the guys seeing the starting soon screen now. I'm in with Mr. What can I call you for short? The General.
What you can do? Say again.
What's your gamer name for short?
Oh, Yochi. Yochi.
Yochi. I'm in with Mr. Yochi. He'll be
Yeah, because
broadcasting. He'll be
yeah.
broadcasting with me tonight on the game between UB and GSE. Gonna quickly run through the maps. Time is running out a bit. We only have about another 5 minutes before everything kicks off. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the stream tonight with us. And yeah. So Mr. Yochi, I see the 3 maps that they choose. The first one is Piccadilly. What's your thoughts on Piccadilly? What do you think is the most difficult part of Piccadilly, and what do you think they're going to need to focus in either to secure the win, or if not secure the win, at least hold each other at bay?
Well, what I think they're going to do is they're going to check their flanks. They are very strong on the how can I say, defense.
Yes.
They defend like beasts, you know.
Yes.
And then I've checked some LLG, not LLG, GSE
Yes.
games as well, and yeah, they also monsters.
Wow.
If I can say they're monsters also on the defense. And yeah, I'm just saying the guys must check their flanks. That's my basically it. And the guys hold points. There's certain guys that are very, very, very strong on the hard points. So they're gonna hold that hard point with everything they got, and then also the defense on that. Yeah, the guys must just yeah, they will do their best. I can guarantee you that this is not gonna be an easy game. Not just gonna be a walkover on both sides. Yeah.
I think both teams doing quite well playing Division 1 third place playoffs. I think for me the most important thing is going to be, yes, like you said, keep the flanks, and then I think the rotation on the hard point is also going to be quite important to secure the victory or either take a loss. I'm thinking about the 2 hard points. I think that's most difficult for me most probably is there by the library, and then what can we call it, library, and then arcade. Sometimes if you don't get the spawn flip right, you're kind of stuck in the middle, not knowing precisely what
yes, definitely. And then they also when they play Piccadilly, it's I can't say it's a very difficult map if you know all the spawn points, and if you know you get killed or then you know the rotations. The guys need to know the rotations. When spawn is swapping and when they need to swap the spawns and so that's very important also. But I think these two teams are going to be. This is going to be extremely well played game. I'm actually getting goosebumps as I just feel. You know, I wanna also do something. You know, I wanna be there with the guys, but I'm gonna be commentating with you. And then just another thing, Raven, I just want to thank you again for streaming this from my side. Really appreciate it, buddy.
It's always a pleasure. I like streaming. I like building the game up. At the end of the day, I think there's a lot of more potential in South Africa for podcasting and to keep the game alive. Thank you, Vanessa Gill, there for saying it's looking good. Thank you for the stars as well. Going on to the next map. The next map I saw that was chosen from GSG or GSG side, the shootouts. Shootouts, hard point, difficult map, small map. Gonna have to know your corners and know your angles. Can you still hear me there, Mr. Yoki?
Yeah, sorry, man.
No,
I'm like multitasking here, buddy.
No, me too, no stress.
Trying to get the...
I see What is his hashtag behind it? We could just quickly getting the guy from the. Are you gonna add him and just send me a friend request?
Yes. Let me just see what's going on here with the guys now. Because I see Chronic just send invite, please.
Yeah, I just don't know on what. That's the problem. And there's no hashtag
Okay,
behind it.
let me see quickly what I can do from my side.
No problem. Let's try PlayStation. But yeah, shoot us. I think he's on PlayStation, huh? I think quite a difficult map. You need to know your angles, especially with how small the map is. Yeah, and I think it's gonna be a it's gonna be quite interesting to see how things gonna play out at the end of the day. Last map, the decider being gun runner domination. Interesting for me as a player of having a dom match as a decider. I think going to bring a complete different aspect into it, going from hard point to domination. 3 points to keep, quite important to have your defenders, anchors and slayers doing their jobs. Mr. Chronic, can you hear us?
How's it, boys? Yes, yes.
Hey, Chronic.
Are you hosting?
Yourself?
Thank you.
Well, I can. Where was our neutral host? Wasn't Mav or somebody going to be a neutral host?
Yes, I think he is going to be the neutral host as far as I have that. I just need to we need to get his tag or something so we can invite him into the game, because I mean he's sitting 2 minutes before the game starts. So I don't know if you guys can maybe just send his tag on the group if possible.
Okay. Give me a second. We can organize that.
Thanks. Yeah, in general.
So Raven.
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
Quickly tell me, when did you start your streaming and whatever? So it looked like
I'll tell you just now. King Dope, how are you?
Dopey?
Good.
I started streaming about, let's call it maybe 3 months ago, mid-lockdown. So yeah, difficult process to get up and running. Not the easiest thing to start. And then, yeah, I've been enjoying it ever since.
You have to start somewhere, eh?
No, very true. Streaming.
Dopey, we just waiting for. Sorry, Raven.
No
we just wait. Raven, we are live now, ne?
Yes, we are indeed.
Okay. I think I can
Dope, can I ask you to just that TV there, bro?
Malmav must just send us his what should we call it? His tag if possible.
I don't know if Dope can hear me.
King Dope, how are you?
I'm getting you, man.
Can't complain, man. Your TV in the background just causing a bit of noise. We just got casting for the game tonight, so you can maybe just turn that down a little bit.
Problem?
Okay, you muted.
Ah, there we go.
All right.
May I ask, why is the decider domination on the third one?
Well, see, the season was basically, it started with a hard point, the first leg, and then domination, and then it ended with hard point, the second leg. So yeah, not sure why it's 2 and 1 dom, but yeah,
I think it's going to be quite interesting, going straight from hard point to domination. I think in Division 1...
It is, because, different teams have different strengths on, different game modes.
And I think different players get called in for domination and different for hard point.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and UB is pretty much a decent hardpoint team. That's we love that game mode. So hopefully, you know,
Yeah,
take it tonight.
I will. Hopefully, they will. Not knowing GSE that well, but yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to be
Yeah, I
very.
know we've been playing against each other forever. I mean, we've known them a long time.
Yeah,
Them as
they
a
come
team.
from Battlefield
Guys, you know,
1
so-
of.
That's all good.
Chronic, do you have Mal Mav there so he can just send you an invite maybe because I see it's 2 minutes past 9 already.
Yes. No, I did ask them now to send the invite, so I'm just waiting for that. Sorry about this.
No problem.
Okay, give me a second again.
I see that lobby is already open. Need to.
Raven, do we have a link for your Facebook?
I did send it on the group.
Oh, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I see it.
No.
Where did Chronic go now?
No cooking clue. Just waiting for, because I see a lot of the UB guys are joining on him. I just need to find him there. If I can enlarge his stream. Malmav. Let's do this. Let's go to add friends. We go. Malmav. Yeah. Just join on me. I see they have invited me into the game. Yeah, Chronic is in there.
Alright. I'll get Dope in as well.
I'm moving.
Yo, what's up, man?
So be frequent.
Are we just?
Are we
Just wanna
using?
say,
Are we using
luck.
Father tonight?
Go guys.
What's that?
Sure. I see you can't change to Godcaster.
Why not?
Dudes?
No clue. I think Malmav.
Just go into your office and then
What is going on here now? I can't see you there, Raven.
and then
Back.
lobby. Yeah.
Oh, if they can just...
And
Oh, yeah, there we go. There's your name now popped up.
No, I'm pressing like R that you should press to go into Godcaster, but I'm not able to.
Let me just...
Now I'm in Allegiance or.
Hello,
Wow.
Mali.
Found out exactly what's happening. Why? Not
More
really.
man.
Yep, no, I thought of somebody else, different team.
Lacquer. So I just muted everyone. So they can't hear me. I don't know if Malmav can hear me by any chance. Can you hear me on his stream?
How's it going? Good and you?
Hello guys. So are you guys ready for the point toss? Possibly.
I do have a point toss. I can do it on stream if you guys want to check it out.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
The app, it does give,
Let me just...
you can see there, that is heads. That is heads at the moment. I'm not sure if you will be able to see it. And heads. Alright, but in any case, the app does give
Raven, I've muted them now.
You guys can see it.
You can't...
Who's going to be calling it?
Look, you can't change, eh?
GSE, call it.
Yeah, I've disabled it. So it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I've muted them. I see they're doing the coin toss, so we must probably
Yeah.
So we must probably see what
But-
happens just now. Just quickly wanna.
But I think, how many cardcasters can you have?
As many as you want.
But why can't you change? I don't understand.
No, I changed now. It's fine. I got it right.
Oh,
to
you
change
did?
now. Yeah, I got it right to change now. So they're just waiting for UB.
Oh, okay, I see,
Yeah.
okay.
So Malmav is also cardcasting. So we 1, 2, 3, 4 cardcasters at the moment. So So I think that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to find out who's who now. That's the other problem. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Mulmap. My apologies. Mulmap, can you hear me?
Apologies. Can hear you.
Just quickly want to hear. Sorry, I missed that. Who's team one? Who won coalition? Who won allegiance?
So currently, I've got it as team identity. I've got it as UB.
Team one
coalition.
UB.
Yeah, team one is UB and it's coalition.
UB. And then GSG being allegiance, team two.
Yeah.
Buckles, I'm just gonna hop into auto assign. I'm just gonna go through the rules with you guys, and then I'm just gonna get all the dudes to hop into.
Are you podcast for us? UB's got a podcast this night, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
So I host and I stream this normally. I'm not sure if there's additional podcasters available or in this, but if there is, I mean GSE is not allowed to have a podcaster for GSE, and obviously UB is not allowed to have a podcaster for UB. You're not allowed to have a podcaster of the same team, as far as I recall. But if the two captains do not have a problem, you guys are more than welcome to do it. I don't mind.
Sick.
Okay.
So,
well, let's do a ping test. Let's do a ping test on, and yeah, if there's any issues, then we'll take it from there.
100%. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just quickly want to run through with the two captains the rules. Obviously, I'm not a league master, I'm not affiliated with BF Clan Wars at all, I'm just a participant playing in BF Clan Wars, and then I'm a streamer, and certain people prefer having me to host and stream for them. That's the reason why I'm here. Once again, I'm not a league master, and I'm not allowed to stop any of the matches. If somebody of your team do drop out within the first minute or the first 100 points of the game, I can stop the game and restart the match for you guys. If there's any illegal weapons or banned items being used, like flashes or bouncing berries or anything like that, you guys can save it on either doing a Twitch clip, or you guys can do a timestamp of the stream and go back to it. All of my streams are recorded at 1080p 60 frames per second, and it is available after the stream. I do not participate. I do not participate in any minusing of points or low cards or red flagging you guys. My chat is open on the WhatsApp, so if you guys do have any problems during a match before the first 100 points or first minute, let me know. I can stop the match and we can restart it. I am currently running on a 450 meg business fiber line directly from Black or what do you call it, DFA, Dark Fiber Africa. I do have a business fiber line because I do Microsoft. My line is split into two, so I do give 100 meg upload and 200 meg download for my gaming PC, where I will be hosting from, and then I do split it on my routers end so that I have 100 upload and 200 download for my streaming side. If I do switch off my streaming, it won't influence any of the game or matches. It won't be better, same as if I'm busy running it. Alright. We're going to do a ping test. The map that we are going to obviously run around is going to be on a team deathmatch, or the mode is team deathmatch, and then the map. I normally like to run Pine, because that is where, if there's any packet loss, you will definitely see it on it. But you guys can vote and say if you want scrapyard or shootouts or something.
I think Pine is fine, huh?
Yeah, man, that's good.
100%. So I'll give you guys a quick chance. Everybody that will be playing for GSE, please remain in your designated. Well, UB, I take it as coalition, and then GSE is in allegiance. I do see that we have 15 players. Who is going to be the other codcaster of the match, and who's not going to be the codcaster of the match? I would like you, if you are a codcaster, just to remove your clan tag and make it something different. And if you're a player, please make sure that your clan tag is on, your regiment tag is on, and it is in yellow.
No problem.
Seeing that York and Shemot, I'm not sure what that name is. Joch.
Jochanan.
Just call me Yochi.
Jochanan
yeah.
is in Croatian.
I'll change my. I'll change it.
8 ball GSE win. Yeah.
Lekker Master Mal,
Well, there you
man.
guys go. My 8 ball is giving or rooting so far for GSE, just so that everybody know. I am very biased and professional. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You guys can move over to your designated teams. Who's going to be the second caster?
I'm Raven Reaper, yeah, I'm the other God caster, but in game, I'm sure I'm not going to hear you, Mr. Molmav.
No, you won't hear me at all. I just wanted to make sure that you do have a different lane check so that we can do that. And then Jokan, who's that?
No, you can say Yochi. Yochi? That's fine.
Yochi is with me on Discord. He's just going to give some insight with me. As a God caster as well.
Right, fantastic. That's the 15 players, 6-6, and then us 3. 100%. As soon as they are ready, they will let me know on WhatsApp, and we can start the first match.
Lekker. It's going to be a ping test, huh?
Alright.
Yeah, it's going to be a ping test.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Mr. Molmav, we must collab a bit when you stream otherwise as well. I think it will be fun.
Yeah, I also think it will be very fun. Definitely something that we can look into for the future.
Yes, I do agree.
Right. Welcome Mr. Mental Panda, welcome Spartacus, welcome Black Slather Ranger, Salty Pie, Bull Trooper, welcome to the channel everybody, welcome. We are doing a GSE versus a UB map in the last week of BF Clan.
Yes, so I just muted everyone because the other podcaster can enjoy doing his thing. So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to say ready up. As soon as they are ready, then we'll go into a ping test. We'll do it on Pine as a team deathmatch. I'll quickly move the logos around, as you can see it there on the top and in the middle, just to make sure that it is on the right factions. I have adjusted my podcast. I don't know if you can see team 1 being UB and team 2 being GSE. I think it's going to be a very fun and interesting game. Can't wait to see what's going to happen. And as I said that, I think we're going into the ping test now, almost. So yeah, let's see. We on Discord won't pick up Molmav in between the streams, hopefully. Hopefully for his stream. I hope you guys can't hear him on my stream. But yeah, let's see what happens. On my side at the top, you guys can see the latency there. You can see the packet loss there. From my side as a podcaster, you don't really usually get packet loss or latency, but if it does spike heavily, then you will be able to see. Right place, yeah. Right place, left up. You want to find out the audio operate. Sound a bit loud for me. Do that again. Lekker. Yeah, sitting on latency of 43 milliseconds ping. Mr. Yogi, how does ping affect your game when you usually play?
I was in a few pubs. I had it was hectic. It's like I only run with it's like 10 up and a 15 down, so it's not that great. But I normally don't have a problem. But there's few games I played now was I think 150 ping, and then I had like a 30 to 50 packet loss, so that was quite hectic, to play like that. That was hectic.
I think it is. I think it's something that Call of Duty should look into, maybe for future gaming, future streamers based in South Africa. Maybe get a dedicated server that is around here, to be quite honest.
I also agree with that. We are, but we stay in Africa, third world country, so it's also a problem. But hopefully it will pick up, you know, with all this.
Isn't that good as well.
Yeah, but there's also a problem with a dedicated server. So we tried a dedicated server, and let me tell you, the packet lost on that thing is even more. It's worse than like a normal pub server, you know, or even your normal when you go to a custom game. It's so it's a bit difficult.
Just quickly want to check here if I have this correct. Coalition is GSE, if I have it correct.
Yes.
Coalition is GS.
Also.
No, Coalition is UB. Correct.
Yeah, that is correct. Yes.
Just do this quickly.
So.
Yeah, GSE is Allegiance. Let's just make sure that is correct here. Team identity. If we go factions, GSE is Allegiance. Yes, 100%.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
So team 1 is I just want to set up here quickly.
Team 1 is UB, if I have it correct, and team 2 is GSE.
Okay.
I'm going to say they're asking something about podcasters. No, they need they just want to try a bigger map, possibly. The lag is real.
Yeah.
So you have it the same as me, that team 1 is UB and team 2 is GSE now.
Yes.
Great stuff. So yeah, we're going into the second ping test of the night. First ping test had a problem in terms of, they said it was too small, couldn't really run a proper test on it. We're in at the second ping test now. Hopefully that will sort things out. All the logos are correct, everything is running nicely. As you can see on my screen, I've got UB's logo, where UB should be, in GSE, where GSE should be. And tonight, guys, me and Jochie will be your cardcasters. We'll give you a bit of an overview from top. See if we do a view from the top, it will look something like this. If you can see, it's a third-person view, especially with the hardpoint. It's quite aerial view. It's quite nice to run it like this to precisely see where the guys are running. Also, you can see on the side there's a small little mini map. And then the player cards will also be available to see the kill-death ratio, the guns they're running, Semtex and Smoke, as you can see there. We'll be asking Jochie what he's been up to, what he thinks of what's going on. So yeah, I think it's going to be quite fun seeing all of this. So yeah, what's your take on the two ping tests that you've seen so far?
Well, the first map, I don't know why they choose or who chose Pine, but that's a bit small, you know.
It's a very small map.
We don't want to see the strats and whatever, you know, of the guys, but they want to test how it runs and if there's a ping loss or packet loss or whatever. But it's always a good thing to do that. Then you know the thing is running smoothly, or there's no glitches, and so. But yeah, you know, for me, I would rather like take a bigger map, like say maybe Azir Cave or something like that. But this is also, as I can see the guys running and whatever, I don't see actually any problems. There is, I can see there is a bit, see now and again there's a, I see there's a now and again there's a problem. But I think that is not I think, you know, they need to check these custom game, how can I say it, Infinity Ward or whatever you call it, the developers, need to check into this.
I think maybe for what should we call it, for the likes of the finals, the semi-finals, and all of those things. I think it is maybe an option to say, okay, let's maybe book a venue, let's do something.
Yes.
Something with it. Let's get all together and run it on a one-to-one contention race or over a switch or something. Will make it much easier. I don't know, for the people to actually do something. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. But it's difficult. To get someone or all the guys at the same spot. That's also going to be difficult. But I understand where you're coming from, and it will actually be a good thing.
I think as Call of Duty
to
grows,
get the guys.
Yeah, I think as Call of Duty in South Africa grows, and I think if the guys from COD SA maybe get a nice sponsor on board, or it becomes a bit more profitable, maybe I think it would be it's something to look into, to maybe do get them all together at one venue, make a bit of event around it, maybe do it at a mall or at a evening venue, something like that, and and it's easier.
Or those it's like yearly events. They what do you call those? There was one at the Dome in Joburg. I don't know if you know.
I know what you're talking about, man.
But I just forgot the name now.
Rage.
Yeah, that's it.
Right,
and then maybe yearly, get the clans together and say, let's do it there, or say maybe once a year, all the clans, BF Clan Wars guys, that all the divisions, say maybe now this season, get all 7 divisions together and say, listen, for one day, there's the setups, let's do it.
I think that would be the best outcome as well. I personally think, especially third place, second place, you can actually do it on one day. Maybe you can start it, maybe pair it with a charity event or something like that, and then do it, make it a nice family fun event as well.
Yeah, that as well, and you can also do a fundraiser or whatever for your dedicated. So if people can do that, get the community more involved, then why not? I mean,
be fun.
It's just put it out there. So listen, maybe speak to the developers of that venues or whatever, the community, and say, listen, come together and let's do the thing and whatever. I know it's gonna have I think it's going to be a hefty cost around all the equipment and whatever. But if they say maybe they give the internet, they give the screens or whatever. You just bring your console, your PC, plug it in, set up. There you go. Bob's your uncle.
So what do you think will be the first match that they're going to play tonight?
Yeah, I think they're going to choose Piccadilly. I hope so.
Nice.
But I don't know. You are on the chat as well, so maybe we can ask.
I see Dandre says, "Let's go boykies for Death Row," and Lee Kitchen says, "Go Leafy for Toxic Venom." You guys on the chat, the 6 viewers online that is busy checking the stream. I see. It looks like they're going to choose Piccadilly as the first map. Would you want me to go
as a starting match?
Yeah, starting match. Would you guys want me to go into? What do you guys want to see? Are you happy with the stream so far? Do you have some questions for me and Yochi? Let us know, and then we take it from there. I think it will be quite a lot of fun. First time for me streaming a Division 1 match. I'm quite excited about it. Hopefully
I'm also very excited.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's also my first time, so.
Yochi, what's your most favorite map of Call of Duty?
Well, Azir Cave. I love that map. That's one of my. I I just love that map. Piccadilly, it's a it's a hate-love relationship. Sometimes I love it, other times I hate it. Then the words come out that don't need to come out, but yeah, we're not gonna go in there.
No, 100%.
We're not gonna go into that.
No, 100%. Piccadilly for me, I used to hate the map, but as soon as you've played it a few times through and you actually play with the team, and you actually get quite used to it, to be quite honest, and it actually becomes a lot of fun, in my personal opinion. So yeah, I don't know, let's see what happens. In with
yeah, let's see. I see they are.
In with Mr. Chronic Haze here. Let's see what he does. Quickly give you guys an overview of what's happening. Seeing that this is hard point, you can see there, Mr. Yoch, you can see the first hard point there in the middle.
Yes. I see it's already contested. Both teams are on it.
Nice contested, as you guys can see from the top view. One by the fountain, one by the red bus. GSE pushing in, they're taking over that hard point. Yeah, that bus for me is a difficult one. I see they're not playing the traditional way of 2 left, 2 right, and then 2 in the middle. Play a bit different, but I think you'll be trying to keep the spawn for that second hard point. Yochi, what do you think?
Yeah, no, they trying hard there. Contesting. I see there. It's but I see GSE pushing them off, and then they come back, and then UB pushes back, and now they're back onto the point.
Yes.
But they're fighting, huh? They're fighting. It's like one point difference each.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very tough match, to be quite honest.
Yeah, definitely.
In with Mr. Toxic Venom. See what he's up to. The Toxic Venom in the hard point is MP7. So yeah. There's the road being on the UB side. There's Mr. Dead. Right, Toxic Venom now. Here we go.
Okay, just now. Okay, let's see. Okay, now they're holding that point very well, eh?
Very well, yeah.
I must say.
But you can see GSE already popped back to arcade side, but UB already almost in there again.
Yes. Yeah, they're pushing very well. I don't know if your streamers heard what Chronic said, that Hardpoint is a very strong mode for them. They play it actually very well, and I must say, by experience, this is their map actually.
Yes. If you can see on the points as well, even, I mean, you'll be taking over that scoreboard from their side.
I see GSE just pushing there very well.
They're keeping it well, but I think possibly they're not moving on the rotations quick enough, seeing that it's 10 seconds and they're 10 seconds left, and they really haven't moved completely how they should have moved back to the next hard point.
Yeah,
you
and
see UB is already on that hard point, already spread
but
out.
like I said, yes, like I said to you earlier, you'll see the rotations, the seconds when it's the correct time. You'll see UB move. You have to have your rotations 100%, otherwise you're gonna lose points, and it can cost you the map. And but GSE, I know them from Battlefield. I don't know if you played Battlefield or
no, not that professionally, to be quite honest.
Not really. We started as a Battlefield clan, and we know GSE from Battlefield days, and that's about what, if I can just like throw it in the air, I think it's about 4 years now. I'm with UB already. It's about what, 3 years?
Yep.
Yeah, 3 to 4 years. I'm not sure, but it's quite a long time. So I was part of that, and yeah, and yes, like these guys pushing very, very hard. Yeah.
See GSE being nice on the hard point at the moment. Doing the
Yeah,
upgrades
they
to keep
they
it.
defending there, like they try to keep it, eh?
As you guys can see on the left hand side at the bottom of the screen, you can see the guys' positions and numbers as well. So yeah, let me know who you want to see.
Yes.
And then as you can see, you'll be already pushing towards the next hard point, having spreading out quite nicely, not gripping up too much in the hard point. GSG, I think because they're a bit behind on points, gripping up, trying to keep that hard point as long as possible. Point difference about 70 points still. UB either secures the victory, and so I think GSG needs to stick in the hard point and keep it as long as they can. Full rotation now, hard point being in the middle of the bus again.
Yeah. So yeah, that's now reset on the hard point.
Yeah.
So, but I see GSE is pushing in, and now, yeah, UB is coming back, pushing them off, and they need to see now where they're spawning.
Yeah.
You know, if you can get that correct spawn swap,
Yes.
you know, if your spawn is correct on or close by the hard point, you got it, and then you just need to defend that hard point.
Yeah. Interesting things I'm Thank you, Melissa Rios, for the follow there. I really do appreciate it. English Cyber Ninja running around there. As you can see, in the bank also contested very hard. GSE getting quite some nice points there. Let's quickly have a look from the stuff. Thank you, Yanni Anneke, there for the comment. Yeah, UB basically 30 points from victory. GSE taking that hard point over. If you guys can see from the top, it's quite nice. So yeah. Quickly want to check something here. Shucks, yeah, I just quickly need to fix this thing here. My apologies, I just see something on the stream went wrong, yeah. But yes, continue.
I see your streamers. It's UB. All the streamers there, UB.
All of them are streaming for you.
I don't know what I did with my camera work here, but yeah, I was like out of the map for a second.
Yeah, basically, are you running on a PC though?
No, I'm on PS.
Otherwise I would have told you we probably went into free camp. We're in with each shit.
No.
Running there with a growl. Yeah. You'll be almost close to securing a victory there. GSE push a bit harder. Grouping very much around that hard point. Each ship's taking out a few there outside the hard point. Almost taken out. But yeah, like we said earlier, I think yeah, it's a difficult map for me personally. But as you said, you've been knowing hard point quite well, quite well trained in it. GSE giving them quite a run for their money. Even maybe I think it's going to be a very tight match at the end of the day anyway. I think.
So as I can see it as well, yes, you're correct. It is a very tight match. I see Chronic is pushing in. He doesn't see. He does see Jules. Okay. But yeah, it is a very strong matchup here. They are fairly equal.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be an epic match. That's all I can say. This is for the third position in Division 1, so this is going to be extremely.
As you are part of UB, what are your guys' plans for next year? How's things going? As in the thick of it, just what would be what would you say? I don't know. It's interesting for me to find out what plans are about and what their plans are for the future. You'll be putting up some disposable cover there. Sorry to interrupt you, just to cover that.
It's fine.
that hard point. If you look at it from the top, you guys can see UB taking that hard point quite hardly, trying to keep it to secure that win. I think they realize that it's becoming quite a tight matchup. I think if they don't keep this possibility of them slipping up maybe a bit later, could be possible.
Yeah, as I said earlier, they know exactly when to rotate.
Yes.
As you've seen, and as your viewers can see as well. But to come back to your question, you know, we are gonna put 2 more teams in the Clan Wars. UBB and then BBZ are all ladies team. So that's also come up and running. So hopefully, oh, and UB takes the win.
Well done,
That's nice.
UB taking the win there.
Well done, UB.
Against,
well, that wasn't easy.
No.
That wasn't easy.
Not easy at all. I think look,
very hard.
The point difference is about 60 now, if I have it correct. If you look at it.
Yes, you're correct.
60.
Yes.
So as I said before, hard points. I don't know precisely how the scoring works here, but I think it's going to still work on points. The two hard points and then the domination is still about tallying up the scores, if I have it correct.
They're gonna work. It's gonna be on points. So, but I see. Let me run through your Cyber Ninja.
I do
2 minutes and 17 seconds. Yo, and then on GSE side it's 2 minutes 26 seconds. Wow.
I do say I do see on the WhatsApp chat there they did say that perks and kill streaks should be turned off. See, there was an accident. So yeah, these things happen. Sometimes
yeah, it happens.
Sometimes it does happen. I don't think it's the worst thing to always not complain about it, but I don't think it's necessary to deduct points always. I do think on certain things it is necessary, but yeah, the rules for me of Call of Duty, Call of Duty League in South Africa, I like the rules. Some of the rules I don't like. I, for instance, don't like smoke, to be quite honest. Smoke for me is
that's true, yes.
Smoke for me is
but they need to they need to I think, you know, like the CDL leagues and whatever, if we can just run off that hard point topics and whatever. I don't know if you ever played CDL league.
No. Mr. Yogi, just give me a quick 5 seconds. I'll be back just now. You can continue to speak about it. I just quickly have to go sort something out. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. You know, the CDL leagues is actually very simple. You know, no attachment on the guns. You can put a trophy system on your. If you play hard point, you can. And then you can also, I don't know if you can use stuns and whatever, but you know, yeah, it's a very good mode actually to play, and then just to do your normal core. You know, it's nice. If you do the 2 different modes, but if you can get used to those modes, yeah, it can be epic, man. And then I see the guys are liking UB. Sunaipak, how's it? And then Esther Smith, yeah, well done UB. Yeah, GG's. You know, GSE is a strong team. We know them from BF1s. You know, and they don't back down as well. So does the Beasts. They don't back down, and they're gonna fight this till the end. And so you guys, we support.
Yeah, I'm back. Thank you for standing in.
Ripper, welcome back.
I think it's a good thing that there's support for the teams, and I think it's good to grow it.
Yeah, it's good.
I see the next map they loaded is hardpoint shootouts. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens in shootouts. Shootouts being a very small map. SMG's playing a big role.
Yeah, shootouts is a fast map. You have to move fast. Yeah, you have to watch your 6, your 12, your 7, your 8, your 9, your 10. You can count it until 12. You have to look around you. Yeah, it's a very fast map. I think I haven't seen GSE on this shoothouse map, so I can't give any comments on how their gameplay is and whatever. So, but I have seen the beasts on this, and they are fairly good, I must say.
They are quite good. Where's the supporters of GSE? In the chat, guys.
Yeah, also I'm watching. I want to see some GSE guys as well.
I don't know if they didn't get the what you may call it, the invite possibly.
The link.
The link possibly.
Maybe they didn't.
Maybe if you have one of them, they just send the link. But I think they were on the WhatsApp chat as well, so they should have gotten the link. So,
yeah. I think Calpone would have sent the link. Because I think he's the leader. Isn't he the leader of GSE?
No fucking clue. I'm only the streamer for tonight. I don't know the clans that well, but no. No one can tame the beast, as Estian Smith says.
You know that, Smithy, you know that.
So the history of UB, where do you guys come from? Mostly Pretoria, Joburg, Cape Town, Durban.
Just rephrase that, sorry.
So UB, where do you guys come from in general in terms of what you may call it, location-wise?
Yeah. Location-wise, we're all over. We've got even players that is in Namibia, and then also one player in Bahrain.
Really?
So yeah, so we are all over.
Yeah, a lot of a lot of the clans I've seen. There's quite a few good players that comes out of Namibia, to be quite honest, that I've heard and seen. Also.
Yeah.
So yeah, Namibia producing some good Call of Duty players. What's your thoughts on the What's your thoughts on the new Call of Duty that's coming out, and what will that be like? What do you think is going to happen with the old one, and or is it just going to be a revamp? Do you think?
Well, to be honest, I'm gonna get it.
I got it already, so yeah.
I'm just a sucker. You know, I'm gonna. It was calling out my name, Yochi, get me. So, well, I'm getting you, buddy. But yeah, what I think is, I think the game style is gonna stay the same. Hopefully, yes, they mustn't touch the game style.
No, I do agree.
Because if you can't say maybe play Call of Duty and then hop onto Battlefield and think the game mechanics is going to be the same. It isn't, because then you feel like a dummy running around. Hey, what must I do? All the motions is not the same. You're so used to Call of Duty. But they mustn't change. They mustn't change the stuff.
Apparently,
hopefully it's not.
No, continue. Hopefully it's not.
Yeah, hopefully it's not. But my sense, you know, the fact I don't know if you did you play the live event? I was working.
No, I didn't play the live event.
I was so man.
I hear it was quite nice.
Some of the UB guys that actually, also bragging about it and say, oh no, we played it. I said, shut up, man. I don't want to hear it. I'm already sad. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to play the live event. But yeah, as I can relay from the guys, it's fairly good. You know, the glimpses they got and whatever. So, but the hype is there.
I think the hype is there. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. I know apparently they said if you do get the unlimited edition, the ultimate edition, your things will carry over accordingly, according to them, from this Call of Duty to that Call of Duty and a bunch of other features.
Yeah, but don't you think it's now just those people that sell stuff to you? You know, when your phone rings, hello sir, how are you? Do you need a funeral plan? We can offer you this and this and this for that price. How much
100%.
do you pay for that one?
I
Insurance.
usually just tell them I don't have a job. Sorry, ne?
Yeah, no, but yeah, hopefully they come right with that one. You know, we're still struggling with yes, that irritates me as well. If you wanna look, you find your friends and whatever
Yeah, it's very
give updates.
yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna replay Hardpoint Piccadilly. Looks like it. I don't know what the the problem is around that, but let's see.
Well, they're gonna replay.
I don't know. It looks like they're back on Piccadilly. So yeah, looks like it.
Okay. Oh, I see.
No clue what's happening here, but it looks like they're gonna replay. I think I saw the one guy using two Semtex, so I think maybe they forgot to put down the perks.
But whose side? On whose side was that?
On UB side, I think Ninja or someone.
Oh my word!
So I think they maybe put the perks on. So I think they just changed the rules quickly so that perks are disabled. So I think that's why they're replaying it. Well, I think it's going to be more interesting even now, seeing that they know how each other run now.
They already know how it works, or how the what you may call it, the strats and stuff. So
yeah.
Let's see quickly. Yeah.
My Codcaster is disabled completely. I don't know what they did to do that now. Let's see if I can go over to someone else. I don't know what they did now. Go back in here.
I don't know what happened.
There we go.
I just went through the building again. Whoa, okay. No, I mustn't go there. Okay.
I think you're on free camera, but I see yeah, you be keeping that out point again, but GSG being much more aggressive this time around.
They actually know now how they play.
Yeah, so I think this this is gonna bring in a quite interesting aspect of the game, to be quite honest. So yeah,
but UV needs to push. UV needs to push now.
Let's go over to UB side, see what they are doing.
I'm just gonna go a bit overview, yeah.
Yeah, I also go into overview mode quite often.
Yeah.
It does give a better overview of what's going on for me personally.
Yeah, and the idea.
Yeah. I want to change something here. Player code, just put the player code up there. But yeah, I think
I see they already now they're catching on. GSE now catching on.
Yeah. Well,
when to move.
I guess that's.
But I see UB is already taking those flanks and then moving to the next objective.
Yes.
So
UB already having control over that arcade area.
Yes. I see they are covering those points, those quite entry points.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, very interesting, what should we call it, very interesting way that this game is playing out. And I think it'll be a much more tighter game, seeing that they had basically a pre-run on the full game. But yeah, I guess it comes with the territory. Yes. If perks is activated, they have to replay the game. Seeing that Toxic Monkey, I think, is a league master, he must probably intervene there and said something. GSE pushing hard into that hard point now. Let's quickly go into some live action from GSE side. GSE already in by the next hard point by the looks of it. Trying to keep the library. But yeah, UB catching up and overtaking GSE on the score at the moment there. GSE gonna have to push going to have to keep this next hard point quite nicely to make up that score difference.
Yeah, they need to pull in there quickly.
Yeah, guys, so the 12 viewers online that can hear our voices on the chat, please let me know. Who do you want me to go into? Let me know. You want to see UB? Do you want to see GSE? I'm in with Mr. Hayes at the moment. Hayes in the hard point, getting taken out there. But yeah, most of the supporters in the live chat at the moment being from UB. I'll stick with UB a little bit. Going with Cyber Ninja for a while there. See what Mr. Cyber Ninja is up to. Cyber Ninja also in the hard point. GSE doing a bit better, 13 point, 14 point difference. UB still keeping the hard point quite nicely.
Ruben Reaper with a 5 kill streak there.
Ruben Reaper, let's have a look at what he's up to.
Yo, he's also defending very well, I must say.
Sitting on a nice KD there.
Yeah.
Taken out there.
Oh, he's just taken out.
You be keeping that cork and glass hard point quite nicely.
Yes.
GSE pushing in. That's where there's a
GSE wanna pushing in there. They want to push in there, but they can't break through that defense.
That also be the hard point that they won the previous game on. GSE, I see rather now reverting back to the buses, trying to secure that hard point as best as possible. Seeing that would be then a full rotation hard point. Again, I think it's going to be quite a tight match. I mean, 60 point difference basically again.
Yeah, it's not big, it's
60 point is one hard point, basically. And you're down to a 10 point difference.
Okay, now it's and now it's reset again. So let's see what's happening. GSE is pushing in.
Yeah, I see they're pushing in hard, but I think I think what GSE should be doing here is grouping up quite tightly and maybe just forcing their way into that hard point.
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah. You be taking thank you, Mr. Dean, telling me I must look more excited on my stream. GSE taking them out of the hard point there. It's difficult to look excited on the stream, man. I don't know how to look excited on the stream. Thank you, Mr. Green Snowflake Spencer, for the like.
Raven, just smile a bit more, show a bit more teeth.
I think I'm going to put myself, it's not that serious, smile on my face. But you be taking that that bank hard point quite nicely. Yeah, I don't know, man, this is a difficult match. But I see you be running away with it kind of again. GSG slowed down a bit on the rotations. And one thing I've realized as well that I see sometimes is the hard points open and people don't take it. They're very skeptic to rush in and take it actually.
Yeah. But I see GSE is now on that last, on that hard point now.
They're taking that hard point,
So they need to set up. They need to set up faster.
If we look
at know where their points are.
If we look at the previous match, UB had 250, GSE had 191. Thank you, Mr. Daniel Douglas, for the like. So I mean, if we look at it now, I mean, UB sitting now on just 200, and GSG sitting on 107 at the moment. So a much tighter match, a much more. Spectate Ghost Codex number 5. Let's spectate him. Let's go on him. Mr. Ghost Codex pushing in the running at M4A1. But yeah, I think there's been a much more tighter game. I think if the GSE still do their job right, they can most probably make it much more tighter. One thing I've realized with hard point is as long as you can contest it, you're still in the running for a win. Because you don't get points either way.
Yeah.
Mr. Ghostly Codex pushing to the buses side. I think they're forming up for that next library hard point already. Again,
they're already. That's already That's already past their rotation time, so they will be set up.
Yeah, if they can keep that yet again, then it will be a victory for UB yet again. Hopefully nothing went wrong this time in this match. GSE trying. Yes, I'm listening.
One pushing in there, but he's gonna meet a lot of UB players. Oh, taken out.
Hardpoint contested.
GSE doesn't back down, huh?
No.
They don't.
They are quite aggressive in taking over the hardpoint, and I think what they've done well is they have kept it quite contested. Most of the times, if they can't take it over, they keep it contested. UB securing that victory. Much tighter game.
For the win.
Much tighter game
this
time around.
Much tighter, yes. Much tighter.
But again, a 60 points difference, huh?
Let's see. Yeah. The MVP for the match. Ghostly Codex.
Lucky Ghostly Codex. Again, if we look at the stats quickly here, you'll be having 2 guys over 2 minutes in the hardpoint. GSE only having
2 guys.
Yeah, GSE only having 1 guy just over a minute in the hardpoint.
Yeah.
Shows you that being in it wins the game, huh?
Yeah, if you camp master that thing like a boss, you win.
Yeah, 100%. I always hated when in public they tune you and say you shouldn't camp, and I'm like, well, but that's the point of the game, is it not?
Yeah.
So, second map.
If you play a hardpoint,
you have to camp in it, to be quite honest. Kill cam should be switched off as well, apparently. Godcaster and the host will probably do that just now. Next map is probably going to be a hardpoint shootout. Also quite an interesting map.
Now we're gonna go there.
Yeah, I think now it's gonna be. Quite an interesting matchup.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very fast-paced matchup. Yeah. I wanna someone also shoot someone.
100%. It always looks. Podcasting is fun, but I mean, as soon as you're into the thick of it, it's stressful, but it's fun. I mean, you can't really. Yeah, I wish you can do both, but unfortunately, we can't be that fortunate.
I also just wanna jump in and help the guys. And say, hey 100%. Man, it's comps. You can't.
100%. 100%.
Okay, so they're pushing in.
Quickly give you guys
actually very nicely.
Wesley Portas, well done, UV, well done, guys. Yeah, thank you. And just for the guys in the live stream, please follow, like, and share. Only way we get the Call of Duty South Africa out there, and you can see when I get online. Go online. GSE taking that first hardpoint, securing 5 points. In this map, I think the most important thing with this map for me is to keep Shanty and then keep that red container. If you keep those 2, you kind of sorted for the map, huh? Dankie Wesley Portas vir die like kwartier. But GSE doing yes, I'm listening.
I don't know if you just checked there. GSE took that hard point, and then I can't remember who went to the spawn side. And then they swapped spawns, and then UB was like on it, like I think
on it like a bonnet.
Not even 2 seconds they were on at hard point. That's what I said to you. If you know the rotations,
yes,
and you know when to rotate and your spawn swaps and stuff, then you can easily take it.
Yes.
But it also depends on your predecessors.
100%. I can
call them that.
100%. But the hardpoint moved now.
Yes.
GSE doing quite well, keeping that spawn on that side to secure that hardpoint.
Yes, they secured it very, very well now.
Guys, what do you wanna?
UB is gonna.
UG grouping up a bit too much for me there on that sniper spot side. I think a bit easy to be picked off, but UB taking that hardpoint at the moment, doing quite well, getting that right. So well done to UB. But again, this is a very tighter match for me. I mean, 35 48. It's going to be tight. It's going to be a very interesting map.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting match. Yes.
UB again, I think for me a bit quicker on the rotations. Yes.
It's not. It's not a very big map.
No.
You know. But your main concern here is if you can get the flanks right and you got your flankers, your slayers actually, and started slaying, then yes, you know, then you're on the right path. But if your flanking is not correct and the grouping is too much on top of each other, you're going to be picked off very easily.
100%,
because it's then very easy to pick off your
in with Mr. King Dope in the hard point, covering that container side quite well. Running the MP5 that I've never seen in my life. Looks quite nice.
Yeah, that's a beast of a gun. Eh? If you can upgrade your gun like that, you'll be sorted.
I don't. I used to like the MP5 a lot, but I don't know, the M13 for me being for me at the moment the ultimate gun kind of. GSE they're retaining the lead there on 47 at the moment, and UB picking up the score nicely, almost even Stevens. I think this game is going to come down to maybe a 5 or 3 point match, to be quite honest.
No, it looks like it. They are very tight. It's 2 point difference. But yeah, the guys are pushing in hard. They're not going to just let go. Now it's even Stevens there. Toxic Venom with a 3 multi-kill there.
Yeah. Chronic Hayes sitting on a 3 as well. That's the thing, it's a streamer's curse, I swear. As soon as you see someone's in a kill streak and you go onto them, they die. It's just how it is.
Yeah, so we want to actually spectate the guys, but let's spectate. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Can't we like keep on overview, guys? Please, let's please stream. Let's do overview. Please.
I stay on overview and then I sometimes go over to spectating someone if they do ask. But overview giving a very nice outlook on what's happening currently. So I do like keeping overview, but yes, for those who wants to see someone, I spectated King Dope for a while. I'll go back on him just now. But keeping the forklift quite nicely. I see a UB, GSE is going to have.
Now they must watch that. They must watch those flanks now.
Very much. But
they're off. They're off.
UB already securing that mid hard point quite nicely. But again, as you can see, Shanty, GSE taking Shanty quite nicely, pushing to the mid, but exposing the flank on forklift side.
Yeah.
Yuri pushing in there, contested. Yes, I'm listening.
Must say, GSE doesn't give up. They push
they don't.
Very hard. It's like a 10-point difference, huh?
No, 100%. Constantly,
and
it's
then,
no.
This is like you said. This is going to be a very, very, very tight match.
I don't know with the likes of Charlene. No, dankie for that follow. I think it's going to be very interesting. I think that's why I said earlier as well. I think that domination match is going to be, I think, the most important one.
Yeah, that's going to be a game changer. Huh? And it's going to be a game changer.
I think it's going to put both teams on equal footing in a way. Seeing that it's not going to be something that they train for or practice now at that moment for, to be quite honest, and then to see how they're going to do that. Also the map they are playing, Gunrun, I think that point B always highly contested and a highly difficult point to keep in general.
Yes, true.
GSE.
But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. That is going to be difficult. I can vouch for that.
The biggest thing as well is seeing that seeing that seeing that the point difference is 60 on the previous map, GSE is gonna have to at least win with 100 points either the next match or basically win here from now with a clean sweep to make it a fair fight if they are still going to decide the map on points.
Reaper, just that match, not the match, the map.
Yes.
What map are they gonna be playing on that?
I think there's gonna be Gunrunner if I would correct.
Gunrunner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Gunrunner, for me, the most hated map I think in Clan Wars, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
As, I hate it, to be quite honest, especially with with domination. Not the most fun map.
Yeah, it's also not a very. It's not a very, and even hardpoint is not that bad.
Hardpoint.
But you also need to know all the how do they say it, the camping spots.
Yeah, very true. You be contesting that hardpoint quite nicely being taken out there. Again, now we're sitting with 7 seconds of almost no one in the hardpoint at the moment. Let's quickly go overview here. But I think they're all pushing. Look, again, it's a very tight match. I think Shanty is going to be the deciding factor here. Whoever keeps this the longest is going to take it.
You see, and like you said earlier, it's like this is going to be very tight, very, very, very tight match. And we've got like 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Yeah.
So it can go UB side or it can go GSE side.
100%. Seeing on how they're keeping the hardpoint, I see UB pushing now, basically flanking really around back to container side. But GSE keeping that hardpoint quite nicely. Again, I mean, we're sitting with 11 point, 12 point difference. It's the previous map they lost with about 60 points, if I was correct, GSE?
Yeah.
Around about. True. So, I mean, they need to make up at least in this match 20 or 30 points for the next match to be the deciding factor.
Now UB is on the hard point again, so let's see if GSE can push in hard here and then.
I think GSE doing well, they're coming in behind them, taking it out. They've been very sneaky, GSE, in terms of where they run and how they run, especially flanking in behind the guys, knowing that they're going to be able to take them out. GSE doing quite well that you secure the spawn as well. Well done. You're struggling to get into there.
If GSE can hold them there, they can win.
Yeah, they can. I think Mr. Al Capone running around there like a headless chicken, just dying as well.
But GSE, they're trying very hard. Oh,
look, I think it will be quite interesting if this does go down to a few points. It will be very interesting. But yeah, GSE keeping the keeping the hard point quite nicely. They're securing 233 points for them. What should we call it? You'll be taking that mid hard point. But yeah, man, again, it's a very tight match. It's not the easiest match I've seen, to be quite honest. Not a lot of plan games come down to
I can see it's a tight match because then it's UB on the hard point, then it's GSE on the hard point. UB on the hard point. So they're making turns actually.
They are actually.
So it's not your turn now, it's mine.
10 more points for GSE to secure the victory there. Would be nicer if they can, if GSE can take this map with a 40 point, then it makes it very interesting domination map that's ahead of us, to be quite honest.
Yeah. then it will be a
nail bite,
like a 1v1, you know.
It's gonna be down to the T. It's gonna be down to, I think, like you said, I think it's gonna be down pretty much to what should we call it, to gunfights, 1v1, 2v2 or 1v2.
Yeah, 1v1, 2v2, yeah.
GSE taking that hard point, contesting it quite nicely, taking UB out there. 5 more points for GSE to secure the victory.
Yeah.
But UB keeping that hard point for now. GSE pushing him quite nicely. GSE get taken out, but I think this will be GSE's map.
And they're gonna take it now.
Oh, well
GSE
done.
for the win. GG's.
Well done, guys.
Well done. Well played.
GSE sitting on 250.
That was very well played, must say. Yes, Mr. Jules. Clip art.
League Commissioner, I'll spectate the Toxic Venom on the next one. 229. Yep. And it's going to be a very tight.
Yeah. And it was not. No one had over 2 minutes on a hard point, so that can tell you already it was clip art.
Well, let's quickly work out here. 250 minus the 140 gives you 110 point difference on the first match. On the second match, much less. It gives you a 21 point difference. So if you deduct 116, 21 from 116, GSG is sitting with a 95 point deficit to secure the the third place position for them. UB just needing to keep them from maintaining that 95. That if I have correct, domination sitting on 250 points or 200 points to score.
I think isn't it 250 as well?
I think it's also 250.
I'm not quite sure.
Technically, that means that they cannot let they cannot let UB go past the 50 mark, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to become very tight margins.
Then they're gonna win, because we're working because of points. So let's see what happens now, because now it's getting very interesting. Anticipation is making me, it's like, come on.
Especially on Gun Runner, minecarts, their point B, the minecarts, nice vantage points from the back. I think point B always being the most important.
And then, they're at the back of A on that sniping spot there, that you see that this past that, what's it, Woods? Past A on that small roof.
Yes. There by the I think the third or the fourth hard point.
That's a lovely camping spot. You can take your camp master out there, sniper, like a gooi from there to the blue containers.
Yeah. Other thing for me as well is I think whoever has the A spawn and B spawn is the most likely team to probably secure it, seeing that A is so close to B as well.
Yeah.
So for the 10 viewers being online, what do you guys think of the match?
B-spawn is the most important,
Yes, very true. Allegiance, if I was correct, spawning at the bottom?
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If coalition spawn at the bottom,
Yeah, I think
you're right there.
I think so.
You're right.
To the 10 live viewers that's online at the moment, just want to say thank you to Anu Mulman for the share and for the like. For the 10 viewers there, please like, follow, share, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Twitch, follow on Twitch, whatever the nice things is. If you want to support the stream, there's a donation button. You can send stars as well. But ultimately, what did you guys think of the stream? What are you guys thinking of how we're handling it? And then what do you want to see in the next match? And then,
man, just tell them hit that bell and like and subscribe and fucking gooi it.
100%. Just go crazy.
Gooi.
It's always like to chat with the community. For the 8 viewers left, I see we lost you there after we said they must like, subscribe and follow. Thanks for staying. But yeah, what do you guys think of the 2 previous matches being 2 very difficult matches, being two hard point matches, domination coming up, Gunrunner, not the most favorite map I think for most players, but I think it will be I think the deciding factor in this. The point difference being 95 at the moment if my maths does not fail me. So yeah, I think a difficult map coming up now, and I think both of the teams having a quick team chat. Yochi, what do you think is going to be the important thing for the next map?
Well, oh, it's down to, we just go down to the basics, man. I mean, keep your line. If you got those 2 points, A and B or B and C, keep your line. Defend those flanks. Keep the objectives. If you have B and C, you sort it. If you have B and A, you sort it. Then you also have to, if you wanna then say maybe a triple cap or whatever, but normally you don't do that so early in the match. But if you can get a triple cap, take it. But close to the end, if you can gooi that flanks and you can get through the flanks, swap that spawn, or then you're on the triple cap again. So that also counts in your favor.
Pike super stress with both teams, nail biting game. GG both teams. It's going to be a nail biter. It's going to come down to the T. I don't think it's going to be either way. It's going to be a doozy. I don't even want to. I can't really speculate here, to be quite honest. I think it's going to be.
I can't. I want to call it, but I'm not allowed to call it. I'm just a guest here.
I think we'll leave that up to the players for now.
Yes.
But I think
the viewers can call it.
Yeah, the viewers can call it. I agree. I think if I have to speak to both sides, I think the likes of UB is moving quite nice. Know the rotations quite well. Domination being a quite different thing. I think it's going to come down to gunfight as well. So GSE winning a few nice gunfights there in the previous maps. I think it's going to be a very very tight and very even Stevens map. I think whoever controls, like Mr. Dylan Ulrich, dankie vir die like. I think whoever controls mine cards in point B is going to be the victor at the end of the day, and then also whoever flanks around and irritates them at point C or point A is also going to disrupt maybe one or two things for them. And
yeah, true that.
I do not know what's taking so long, to be quite honest. We're just waiting for
I don't know what's going on now. They're deciding now what meat to bring to the braai.
No, 100%. See, they're saying they are ready. I think they quickly just maybe change some things on their loadout. Sunay Pike, UB for the win. Let's see what happens. So you're voting for UB. Let's get someone from GSE here. GSE not being strong on the chat tonight. I hope they're stronger in the game.
I hope so. But they did very well now in the second.
No, they did very well. They did very well.
They're actually a force. They're actually a quite a good force
to be reckoned with. Look, well, I mean, I think it takes a lot to stay and a lot to get to Division 1 in general. If you look at quality, I think there's a lot of clans and a lot of teams from Division 7 up to Division 5 up to Division 1 that is exceptional players, and I think each division is on a different level, to be quite honest. If you reach top of Division 1, where do you go after that? What is your next step? What is the plan for a clan after that?
If you reach Division 1, and then you say you reach your top spot, say you first, then you need to, every season you need to keep your spot, and as the people move up and as the clans move up, it gets more difficult and more difficult and more difficult, because as the seasons pass you get more experience. Your aim gets better. Depends on how much hours you put in. So the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. But I think I can't say after Division 1 and you like lying first, second and third, there's you need to broaden your horizons, if I can call it that.
Sorry to interrupt there
You
quickly.
need to put your hands out and.
Yes, we in with the map. GSE capping point A, UB capping point C, GSE busy capping point B there as well. Sorry for the land commentary there, but yeah, GSE having A and B. But please continue, Yogi. Sorry for interrupting you there.
Yeah, no problem. You know, we're here to stream a match. You know, we can't bickering about. You need to like keep up and.
No, 100%.
But yeah, like I said, you know, you need to put out your hands there and say, listen, where can I improve my guys? More comps, more tournaments, more.
Yeah.
You need, you know, you need to then go into the community and find out where can I, you know, because the guys need more. You know, more exposure, more practice.
100%.
Everything is more, you know.
Just quickly, my observation, if I look at this map unfolding in front of us, GSE keeping this hard point quite nicely on point B, in with Glitch at the moment. Glitch pushing hard to that point B. I think the guys are still maybe the mekaar of coming from hard point into domination.
Yeah, I think so, but they'll catch on now. I see it's going slow. I see GSE dominating.
No.
But UB is not gonna just lie down and say, no, let's just give you the B and you know,
100%.
we'll keep the C. But yeah, they're pushing hard. I can see both teams are yeah.
UB already taking back that
and
B.
it's yeah, I see it's down to this, you know. This is gonna be for the third place in season 1. Not season 1, in Division 1 Clan Wars.
Yeah.
For the third place.
Yep. If I look at UB at the moment securing that B quite nicely. But again, as we said about the point difference, I mean, GSE sitting with a 95 point deficit that they have to make up. I think they're going to have to push quite hard to keep B and keep them out of that 50, seeing that they are very close to that 50. Not saying that 50 is the minimum they can get to lose then, but
yeah.
I think it's going
to be... they need to just push and push and push, you know. It's not about... I don't think they think now about points, or about a 50 point deficit or a 90 or 100 or whatever. You know, I think they saying, listen, let's capture those two main objectives. But I see A is still open, but they're working here. I can see there. Who's that? I can't see that person here. It's Chronic. He's pushing through their bathrooms. Oh, someone took him out.
Funny thing for me is the gameplay between domination and hardpoint quite different. I see a lot of guys staying on the flank, staying in the woods. Yeah. For me, instance, if you go over at play number 8 there, BDN 420, in the woods trying to push to point C, not really supporting on point B.
Yeah, he's just maybe that's his role, you know.
No, 100%. I do agree. I just
think everybody got their roles, and you need to stick with that role. I can't. Me as a player, I can't just sit there and say, listen, oh my gosh, I'm gonna sit behind this rock, and I'm gonna cover the flank.
Yeah, you
can't.
I
can't do that. I need to move, you know.
I think allows...
Okay, my aim is not sometimes on point, but you know, I don't want to sit there and relax. You know, you see that's his objective.
Yeah.
BDN, that's his. You can see that is his job to cover that wood side. So everyone that's pushing through woods is gonna meet BDM there.
Very
I
tight
see
match
someone
at
is
the
going
moment.
through bathrooms again. Or not bathrooms. Ah, there goes Chronic again. Through bathrooms.
GSE
He's
pushing
going to meet
hard on that point B.
Jules.
Trying to get
He
in
doesn't. Oh, he sees Jules. Good. He's taken out. You see, Calpone and BDN is close to each other.
Yeah.
But there again, BDN is there in the woods. That's his job. So he needs to cover that flank.
Toxic Venom, you guys want to see Toxic Venom? Let's quickly go there on Toxic Venom. It's number 4. There we go. In on Toxic Venom. Just taken out there, sitting with a bit of a negative KD at the moment, but they're doing quite well with his MP7. They're popping some Semtex there, being taken out. But you be keeping point B quite nicely. If the spectators can see on the mini map on your left hand side at the bottom, GSE struggling to get to point B, to take that point B and keep it, to be quite honest. Quite stagnant on the points they've gained now. See, GSE has switched it out, taken point C, trying to maybe get that spawn swap, but you be taking back point C, as you can see at the top there. Quite an interesting thing, y'all. Hearts of Vibranium.
Yeah, they're not.
Eugene saying
they're not just gonna come in and then just take the. But
punishment.
I see Jules is taking B back there. He's now on the point, but the guys are gonna push back very hard.
I do think next season, I think they should not allow any tactical, to be quite honest. Tactical sometimes
actually,
in domination, taking away the fun of it in terms of
game changer.
You can clear complete hard point or complete a flag on domination with 176. I think they should completely take away the perks, but do give you overkill, so you can run two main weapons.
That's where now the CDL is nice. You can take that. You can put a trophy system then on the point, and then when the guys throw in the grenades and the Semtex and whatever, then
they should have.
You get that advantage as well.
Eugene saying they should have allowed trophy system. I think the amount of points you can get and the amount of time in the game on this level, you're never going to get a full match, to be quite honest. If you have to put trophy systems in and guys can secure a point, you're going to have half matches most of the time, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Seeing as these guys are so good staying on the point sometimes, I don't know if you're actually going to get anyone actually finishing a full match of 250. It's going to be a struggle to get there, in my personal opinion.
No, but I must say, Toxic Venom did very well on that point there on B. He was dominating on that defense there, taking out the guys. I spectated him now for a long time.
Mr. Eugene, you say you have full matches on CDL with trophies. Well done for you guys. I just think CDL South Africa, I think that they're trying to make it more skill based than generic trophy system or something like that. So but I think UB and GSE, I think either way, trophy system, no trophy system, I think they're both very good teams. I think trophy system would bring in maybe some form of more structure, possibly different ways you have to then secure the hard point or the flag. But I don't know. It's a difficult one. I do think a lot of rules are going to change next year. I don't know what's going to change, but we'll see. We'll see what they bring out. I don't know if any of you know when they do release the rules, but I have no idea. If we're looking at the tally at the moment, according to me, if UB does reach that 200 mark, then they would have secured the third match, if I'm not wrong.
But you see now what's happening there now. Now they're going in for the triple cap. That is what I was talking about. So if the match is almost done and you go in for that triple cap, that can secure your
The thing is, they need 95 points.
your place. But now, you see, UB is going back to that B point.
Yeah, the triple cap almost working,
So
but UB
yeah,
securing
the
that.
triple cap, it was there almost, almost.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, for them now they have to now take triple cap all the way. GSE need to push harder to get UB off that points and then to get the triple cap or
Let's
to
go English.
secure
Glitch a little bit.
their position.
Apparently, Glitch is one of your female players.
Yes, glitches actually she's part of BBZ as well.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, our new female comp team.
Yes.
And yeah, she's also doing very well. I must say. I think this is her first match. I'm not sure. I don't think she played.
Really? Well,
In
well
a
done
comp
to Glitch.
before. I'm not sure.
Oh, very nice.
She's not doing well. She's not doing too bad.
Not at all.
She's if you go spectate her, she's her gun skills is on point.
No.
I must say, and she's fairly new to Call of Duty.
Really?
She's not. She's not how can I say it, like years and years and years of experience.
No.
But
Eugene
I
saying,
must say, her skill set is very well.
Eugene saying here that yes, it is a first comp match. She subbed him. Well, but not the first comp match. Sorry, not the first comp match. I read that wrong. My apologies.
Is it not a first?
No, it's not a
match?
first
Okay.
comp match. My
Right.
apologies.
I
UB
thought it
doing
was a
very
first
well keeping points C and B. Quite impressed with
Yeah.
the way UB is keeping those points. UB 3 points away.
You see now there,
From
that is
securing the
what I'm
victory.
talking about. There, secured. They
UB
almost went
taking
for the triple cap.
almost.
UB for the win. GG boys, GG. Both teams well played. Well played.
UB taking that victory and secures their third place in the COD League Division 1. Well done to all of you guys. Again, if we see here the most captures, most captures here on Coalition side, we're looking at about 7 for Chronic. On the other side, we're looking at Tizela, 8 captures. Very well done. I'm quickly going to just go enable my audio and see if I can get the two captains here.
Okay.
Galbone,
What's happening, bro?
Chronic,
Wait. Yes, what's
you
up?
guys, you guys are dangerous. You guys are dangerous. Both you teams, not a team that I would like to bump into in a pub.
That was a good
shout out.
contest.
You be ready owning the night tonight. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, man. Thanks, it was good. Yo, we were sweating there, eh?
Yeah, so
it was,
we brother.
touch and go.
Butter it was melted butter.
Yep.
GG guys, GG.
Yep.
Remember,
Well
I'm a
played,
GSE
both
guy.
teams.
I
Thank
do
you, brother.
not. I'm not biased at all. But I must say, GSE really didn't play tonight. They were actually toying around with these guys. Any other day, they would have beaten UB easy to.
Sorry, thank you. Thank you, money. Oh, boy.
Chronic
Well,
guys, you guys played a well played match. Both your teams. I was moving around to see how you guys do spawn rotations and when and where you get to try and defend and anchor spawn. Both your teams, I must say, you guys are really well disciplined in the manner and the way you guys do it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the stream as well. It was good.
Yeah.
I'll watch it now afterwards. But yeah,
Streams.
thanks, man.
Thanks, dudes. And thanks, UB, man. Third place belongs to you this season.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Sweet dudes. And thank you to Yaku and everybody, and Little Green, and everybody for the dope season. And thank you for everybody doing what they're doing. Melly, it's always a pleasure having you stream, brother. You're a legend.
Fantastic. Thank you,
Thanks,
Cal.
guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you,
Good
Chronic.
boys.
Well
GG.
done, guys. Well done.
GG's.
GG's.
Well, there you go, guys.
GG's.
The last match going to UB as well. First match going to UB, and GSE only being able to secure that one map, the second map for tonight. Absolute banger of a match. Guys and girls, can we please just get a one last round? GG's in the chat for these guys. They are true legends. Right, let's get this out the way. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back shortly.
Let me just do this quickly. Audio. Yeah, I just want to quickly say thank you. We're ending the stream shortly. I just want to say thank you to Mr. Yochi for joining me on the stream for podcasting. I'm glad.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
pleasure,
it. I appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for being here with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope the guys from UV enjoyed the stream. Please do let me know what you guys think of the stream. Yochi, please find out for me what they thought of the stream, and then we'll take it from there.
No, I'll give you feedback. Promise.
More than happy to stream a few more games for you guys.
Yeah, and thank you for the stream, man. It was nice. It was very nice being here with you, man.
I hope it was professional enough for you guys, and enjoy the rest of your night. And then I will see you guys a bit later, maybe, possibly. I'm gonna take a bit of a break now, and then chat later. Cheers, guys.
All right, cheers, man. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yes.
To all the guys that was online watching the stream, enjoying it with us, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes, follows, and comments. It's very nice. It's always nice connecting with the community, having fun.